Hello guys, happy Sunday. Okay, drop a 1 if you catch this live right here. It'll be flashing red. Drop a 2 if you catch the replay. Hashtag sprinkled if you click this arrow right here and network it out. Put it on all your pages and groups that you love and dearly. It helps me to meet people and grow, and you never know who may need this opportunity. And if I can come live with y'all barefaced, crazy hair in my moo-moo, it's not really a moo-moo, but I think it's kind of a moo-moo. Anybody can do this. So tell me hi if you can hear me. Touch my nose and make sure it says that you've liked and followed this page or whatever it is. And then I should have put my personal page because I maxed on friends, but over there's a lot of good things. And if you're not a presenter and you want to be in my VIP blog, there's huge things going down in there. We just had a huge skincare meeting. Hangout. And I'm going to talk about some perks, questions that I get asked about this business, and I'm going to tell you about an epiphany that I had. So, basically, you can drop in a music emoji too if you hear the music in the background. One thing, you have gotten a lot of questions since I posted about one of my girls who just recently earned the free trip. There's a free trip every year, incentive trip that Younique gives to presenters. And every presenter can earn it. It does not matter where you were ranked in the business. Everybody has to get the same amount of points. So I love that because it's feasible, right? And then there are some other, like each different color has different statuses and levels, have different perks and stuff. But everything that everybody gets, first and foremost, if you touch my face, there's a website. You can go read all about this. If you click it, you can read it. Or if you have questions, message me. I'm an open book. I want you to know that a lot of people don't start this for a business. They start for the discount or the hobby, and it turns in, they realize how easy it is to wear and share products you love. Or people have life happenings where they're so dependent on one income stream, and then something happens with that income stream and it's ripped right from underneath them, whether they're laid off, they're fired, the business closes, whatever it may be, they become where they can't work and they have nothing to fall back on. Hey Megan, hey Natalie. So there's a lot of reasons I'm a huge fan of multiple income streams. They always say the average millionaire has 7 forms of income streams. The beautiful thing about network marketing is you can become a millionaire within that one, but I am a firm believer that you should have things coming from everywhere. I'm big on investment and being smart with your money. I will tell you, a lot of us don't work for free, but we didn't start selling this because we get paid. We started sharing it because we loved it and then just happened to make money off of it, okay? But in the meantime, over time, I've been doing this 4.5 years in September. It's a long time, right? I've been with my current doctor that I do hygiene for. Hey, Vicki. Hey, Lauren. Don't forget to tell me, guys, if y'all share this video. And anyone who shares my videos from this page for the entire month gets a goodie from me, one of my favorites at the end of the month. And if you share it, tag some friends in the comments that could benefit from this. Either they love makeup, they love skincare, they love hanging out with people, or not hanging out with people. Introverts are actually the most successful people in this industry. But I'm going to kind of go over everything that comes. You have 3 options of starter kits, and $99 or $199. Okay, you can never ever start a business like for that cheap ever. I'm going to go over some fears people have, questions people ask me, and answering them, okay? So if you're not familiar with Younique, it's been around since 2012, but it really blew up in 2013 when they launched their Fiber Lash Mascara, the very original one. Really great product, and formula kind of got stolen before it was patented. So they had to formulate a few times, and they eventually retired their 3D product. And they've come out with a new 4D mascara that is taking over the world. It sold $16 million in 2 hours. You will not find another cosmetic company that has ever done anything that fast. Especially mascara, guys. It's the #1 selling makeup product in the world is mascara. So you wear a product mascara you love, you're going to share it with your friends. Before Younique came around, I was sharing mascara left and right with people that I didn't make a dime off of because they didn't have Younique. And when I found Younique, I started sharing it. And I was sharing it before I was making money on it. And then I realized I wanted the discount on it. And then I started making a little bit of money because I was just wearing and sharing it, guys. So that's why you got to stop overthinking it. Okay? You don't have to do these live videos to be successful. Yes, they're amazing and it's a great way to show things off, but it's a fear that we all had to face at some point. The first 2 years of my business, I didn't do live videos. I barely even can take a good lash selfie, guys, much less make videos. So if I can do this, anyone can do this. That's why I say it's an amazing opportunity. People who just love makeup and skincare. If somebody wants to start their own business, if you just like to be on social media, period. Guys, your spouse will be less mad if you're on social media and making money versus you just sitting on the couch trolling and him being like, you're always on your phone. Believe me, I know. I gave my husband this, it's called Big Token. It's a fun app. You make like a penny a point. You get a few points per question you answer. You can message me and I'll send you the link to it. It's so fun. But I told him, I'm like, if you're gonna be on your phone, like at least be productive, income producing, okay? Some people do this because they really do need to pay off debt, or they want to take their family on vacations, or they can't afford to put their kids in extracurricular activities. We just signed Corbin up for a little T-ball and it was $145. I mean, people sometimes do not have that money to put their kids in those fun things, and that makes me sad. Growing up, I was in everything extra. Volleyball, basketball, softball, since I was like 6 years old. And then if you get involved in like tournament ball, I mean, that's expensive, right? So I get it. So there's so many different reasons people do this. Some people do it for the Younique Foundation. If you're not aware of it, look it up, youniquefoundation.org. It is, the reason this company was founded was to provide for for women that were sexually abused as adolescents and teens to go and heal and have a place to start their healing journey, okay? And they take like 24 people every week, 3 weeks out of the month. There's been thousands of women healed, their lives changed, not just presenters, but people. So if you know somebody that opens up to you about sexual abuse when they're young, or you could just share this and they might hear it. They don't even have to open up. They can go just put their application in. It's scary. It's something that people don't talk about. It's probably something they feared since they were their kid. 1 in 4 girls are sexually abused and 1 in 6 boys. Okay, let that sink in. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Gina. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Diane. My shower was really good. Thank you, Vicky, for sharing. Hey, Tana. So there's a lot of reasons why people do this, but I'm going to tell you right now also, like, there's not a lot of like manual labor in this, okay? So like, yes, some people will start a business and they're the only ones making the product, right? That's a lot of hard labor, okay? So this is just like online shopping. I'm gonna get ready anyways. I might as well get ready with y'all, right? A lot of businesses average around $65,000. That's on the low end to start. And most of them fail because you wouldn't make a profit before 3 to 5 years anyway. This one's $99 or $199. And I hate to say this because I don't like to judge people's money stuff, because I don't judge people on money. But if you can't afford to start this business, you can't afford to not start this business. And I need you to trust me on that. I need you to know that if you don't have that extra money to your name, guys, your refrigerator can go out. What are you going to do? Your washer and dryer can go out. Your car could mess up. You could have emergency medical bills. You have to have slush funds, okay? And I don't mean on a credit card. You need to pay yourself first in a savings form and then pay your bills. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, you cannot afford to not do something like this. You cannot afford a second income stream. If you're miserable at your job, why? You have one life, right? So this particular business has provided me with way more than I ever thought I needed, and I have the ability to choose to work my hygiene career. I love my hygiene career. I do it for the patients. Yes, everybody wants to get paid and compensated for actions, and you should, but that is not what makes me go into work, okay? So $99 or $199, that's it, guys. You can invest that in yourself, I promise. Okay. And if you just don't even have money to spend on you as a human by yourself, just to go get your nails done, your hair done, your brows done, your toes done, whatever it may be that you want to get done, massages, facials, the fun things, do it for that. I have some of my biggest top earners started because they just wanted to pay for their nails and toes. That's what they want to earn. They're like, I just want enough to pay for my nails and toes. And now they're making thousands of dollars a month. They can pay for yours and my nails and toes and theirs. You know what I mean? Hey, Andrea, but it's a decision, and they made it, and they overcame the fear. It's kind of like when you walk into a gym for the first time, you get this gym membership and you're nervous, right? And you're probably paying a really pretty penny for that gym membership, okay? When you could work out at home, you can invest in some equipment, work out at home for free, but you put into a gym membership, which is fine, but you're nervous. And I was talking about this with the girl I tagged on my personal page that just earned the Bahamas trip with us. She was like, I had an epiphany. And we were talking, and I'm always big on giving examples that are real life relatable. And she was like, Mal, like, this is just like a gym. Like, you know, when you sign up for a gym membership and you're like nervous because you're like, I don't know where any of the equipment is. I'm going to walk around looking like a lost dog. And I don't even know how to use that equipment. And you're like sitting on one equipment, watching another person so that you don't look foolish going onto that machine. Or you don't know how, if you need to do the stairs or the elliptical or the treadmill or whatever it may be. You're nervous because you don't know anything, right? Going into it. But you go in and you just do it, and you kind of figure it out as you go, right? You just learn. You may look foolish one day, and then you're looking over at somebody and you're like, oh, that's how you do that. Okay. But you keep going, right? And you start to see the results you want within your body and your mental health. And you start to know the machines more, and then it becomes just a second home. And it's just something you do. That's exactly how this business works. So many girls overthink it, and they join, they're like, I don't even know, what do I do? You just wear and share the products you already love. This is simply, and then you have leaders and mentors like myself that help guide you. No, we don't work our businesses for our girls. Why? I have my own business. You're not going to open a storefront business and expect somebody to come in and just run it for you, right? No, that's your business, right? Thankfully, this one doesn't take me away from my house. Like, I've been at home all day with my feet elevated because I'm starting to swell, and I've income produced, right? I just sit on I'm not somebody that can just lay on a couch all day and do nothing to watch TV. Like, you will not find me doing that. There's nothing amazing about that to me. Like, I don't mind laying on my couch and like online shopping or working, like doing some, and by working, I mean like things on my phone and computer, like talking to people, like networking and just fun things that I'm already going to be doing. Yeah, that's what we call working. But I'm going to tell you, there are 3 different kits to choose from. So we're going to talk about them. I'm going to show you them. And I'm going to talk about some of the other perks that come with it. Okay. So like this bag, we got this for free at convention. Okay. It's a cute little trendy backpack. If y'all know, backpack purses are like making a comeback. Who was around years ago when backpack purses were in? Like, I'm not kidding. I swear. I feel like I was in middle school maybe when they were in, or maybe even elementary. I don't remember, but backpack purses are making a comeback. Platforms, I can't get down with the platforms anymore. Scrunchies, velvet, or is it velvet or is it velour? I don't know. Anyway, all these things are making a comeback. And so they gave us this bag. They always give us fun bags any event you go to. I mean, they're always just giving back. Like I said, they're trips. There's a trip everybody can earn. The kits, the starter kits. I mean, it's not like you're just buying into a thing. Okay, this isn't a scheme. You're buying the worst case scenario. You're getting a great deal on a lot of product, and you can forever get the discount on yours. And best case scenario, you're going to make a little to a lot of money, right? And my newest goal, because I don't want to retire Brandon. I'm not trying to bring him home. He loves his career. But we were talking because he, 2 weeks after I had the baby, he'll be working 12-hour days for 31 days straight. I will literally be 1.5 weeks post C-section when he goes back. And honestly, if we didn't own 2 homes and be on maternity leave where I'm not getting paid, but just one income, he wouldn't need to. That's the beautiful thing about this business, right? But since we're owning 2 homes and we have trips and stuff planned, I'm going to tough it as a mom. But then I started thinking about it. Corbin starts his little T-ball thing September 28th for 6 weeks. And 4 of those weeks, Brandon's going to miss because of work. And I'm not okay with that. My parents were at all my events. Even my grandparents were there. And my goal for this because I don't want to retire him. Like I said, he does not want to be retired. I mean, eventually we want to be able to retire like in the next 20 something years so we can enjoy our retirement and not retire and then die. But both of us like to work. So my goal though is that he doesn't have to work the weekends and the overtimes, and he doesn't ever have to miss an event that our kids are going to be in because we need money. That is a newfound goal that I had an epiphany about today. I was like, oh yeah, like if I was not going on maternity leave, I would not have let him take that. I'd be like, no, you're going to be at your kid's stuff. He's 3 and going to kick a ball around, but whatever, you're going to be there. Hey, Christy. Hey, Allison. Hey, Heather. So let me just kind of show you the kits, and then I'll talk about some more perks and how people get paid. You start off with a 20% discount instantly. And once you've hit 500 in sales and purchases, you lock in a 25% discount. And then of course it gets higher if you decide to work the business. There's also a car bonus every single person can earn. It's a cash bonus, but they call it a car bonus. You can put it towards whatever you want. And it of course gets higher with every level. There's also just, when you bring your friends on to share their favorite products, you get an extra bonus on them. There's all these ways to bonus on top of just your sales. It's crazy, right? The better leader you are, the more leaders you grow, the higher your check is. It's awesome. So the goal for this business is just to grow people to better themselves and keep trickling that down, because if you touch one life, that one life can touch a life, and look at how many lives you're changing. Whereas with social media, we have our hands in the world. My goal for my Lash Queens is to have a leg in every single country we're in. That's why I tell everybody, if you know somebody from Australia, Belgium, Austria, New Zealand, Mexico, Canada, Spain, Italy, send them, because this is huge for them, okay? A lot of those are brand new, and it could be massive, like massive. So in the premium, so the first kit we're going to talk about is a premium kit, okay? And I really like this one. I think if I had to get one, this is the one I would get, because it's got over $377 worth of full-size product for only $199. And it has some skincare and makeup. But some of them are duplicates, so you can turn around and sell the extra mascara, the extra lippy, and make some of that $199 back instantly. Or you can gift it to people that are going to be your hostesses or your first affiliate that does this with you. Pays you back on your investment pretty quickly. So in this particular kit, you do get the 4D mascara because it's famous, right? And you get 2 of the Epic mascaras. That's why I was saying you could sell one, or you can gift it to your first affiliate. You get 2 of the Splash liquid lipsticks. I've actually been hearing sometimes they're different colors, sometimes they're the same. So if they're different, keep them. Great, show them both off. If they're the same, sell one, gift it, whatever. I've been hearing they're like a pale nude and a pale pink, 2 very popular colors. In this one, you get the brightening mask. You get the rose water toner. I love rose water toner. The brightening mask comes in a tube that you squeeze out, and it's a peel off mask. You get a bronzer, and I've been seeing it in the middle shade, Hermosa. You also get an eyeshadow palette. There's 6 that could come. The ones I've been seeing lately is the smoky eye palette. It actually has every color that you need in there, with silver, browns, golds, mauves, black. You get a fluffy crease brush, okay? Everybody needs this brush. You also get my favorite cleansing cloths, guys. You get a package of these cleansing cloths. And then you get liquid foundation sample cards so you can figure out your color. You get all the mask samples. You get this awesome bag. It's amazing. It's like the prettiest business bag ever. It's like this purple shiny bag, but it even has a spot for your laptop and stuff. It's just can be over the shoulder. It can be on the arm. Really, really awesome. You get a catalog. You get your first charm. Charms are big in the Younique world. I have a whole, can y'all see that? That's a lot of charms that I've gotten just over the 4.5 years from just different things. I need to put my latest one in there. Some people have them on those bracelets right there that are hanging. They put their charms on that. You also get actually more than $377 worth of product this month. Oh man, you get like 400, like 71 more. What is that? 448 worth of product, because you also get this blending brush, okay? And this eyeshadow quad, I forgot, comes free with every starter kit right now. These 4 colors. So going right into fall, call it my pumpkin spice palette. All of that for only $1.99. That is everything you need to get started. I mean, way plus some. When I got started, my kit was only worth maybe $125, and it had like a few products in it, okay? And I had nothing. There's no auto shipping on any of Younique stuff unless you choose to put your mascara on subscription, eventually your skincare by choice. There's no like annual fees. There's just nothing hidden. One of my girls, one of my top leaders on my team, she went to a lawyer with this before she signed up, and she was like, I just need you to look into it and make sure everything's legit, blah, 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 because she probably has the apprehensions that you do. Hey, Sabrina. And he was like, if you don't sign up, I'm signing up. He was like, that is amazing. And so she did, and she's ran with it since, and she's one of my best leaders. So that's one of the options, the Premier Kit, or the Premium Kit, right? Premium? Yeah, Premium. The Artist Kit is the same price, $1.99, and it too is around the same value. This month, 400 and something free products for free. So you're getting for over half off all the products. Now the Artist Kit is straight makeup, okay? So you get that free palette that I just showed you in the blending brush. Plus you get the fiber mascara as well, which this is fiber infused. I wouldn't know there was fibers if you didn't tell me. It's not like the 2-step one, it's just the 1-step fiber mascara. You get your Epic mascara. You also get, oh, I bet I don't have it in here. You get the lash serum, which I keep in my bathroom to use at night, okay? It has been gone through so much testing. The lash serum, 100% fuller and longer lashes, and 94%, fuller and longer, and then 94% thicker, okay, with testing. You also get a matte liquid lipstick of a shade. You get what I've been seeing is my favorite black eyeliner that comes in it, okay? Like I said, remember, you're gonna get all makeup products in this one. I've been seeing the black liquid liner. This is for people who love makeup. I would go for the Artist Kit. You get the deluxe eye brush, okay? Plus the fluffy crease brush. So this month, if you got the Artist Kit, you would get 3 of the most necessary eyeshadow products, plus a quad and an eyeshadow palette. You get the bronzer I showed y'all. You also get a blusher, which I've been seeing Sisterly go, which is our top seller. It always can change. It's like a surprise grab bag. You never know what you're gonna get. So this little light pink one. You also get the translucent setting powder, okay? All of it's very universal stuff. It's never gonna be anything strictly for just your skin tone because it is a kit. It's like a surprise grab bag. I've also been seeing this nude lip gloss coming in it, and this tinted bonbon, which I've sold 2 of these this weekend, and the raspberry cheesecake because they're so amazing. And then of course you get all the mask samples, you get all the skincare or the foundation samples, plus the bag and all the other things, okay? Again, there are no hidden fees or auto shipping on any products unless you want to put your Epic mascara on subscription. No fees, no. If you get a kit and you're like, you know what, I just want to be your customer for life, there's no penalties. There's no harm in snagging a kit unless you just aren't going to use the discount and the benefits, then just stay a customer. But if you're going to use the discount and you're going to share it with your friends, whatever, it's so worth it. It is not worth it not to, okay? And the last one is the standard kit, which is still a great kit. It's only $99. It's got over, well, this month it has over $200 and something worth of products. It's still over half off. You get that free palette and brush, okay? The pumpkin spice, if you're just jumping on, it's what I like to call it, my pumpkin spice quad. In this particular kit, you do get the 4D and Epic because these are must-haves and they are the most viral products. You also get that nude lip gloss. You get a bronzer, an eyeshadow palette, a crease brush, and then you get your mask samples and stuff, the foundation samples, the bag. So it's just a few of those like top products out of both of those kits. For only $99, okay? But regardless if you buy $99 or $199, you get all the same perks. You get your own bank account, guys. You get paid in 3 hours. I have friends all the time that are like, oh, I sold a mascara, and then they go off to Starbucks and buy their drink, or they go buy lunch. They're like, oh, I can buy lunch. Or they ideally started that because they wanted, company was basically based, their mission statement is to uplift, empower, and validate women all over the world, but it's to help women. And they know a lot of people are moms and can't wait a month or 2 weeks to buy diapers and wipes. So their ideal thought was, if they need to buy diapers and wipes, they can sell a handful of makeup and have that money in their account to go do that. Or food for their baby or whatever it may be. This is your own account. You get your own little debit card. I mean, you can transfer it to a bank account or whatever, but it's yours. Nobody else has their name on it. No one else has to know about it. No one else can touch it. This is yours. So I know there's a lot of y'all out there that are struggling. Can't ask your husband or boyfriend or significant other for any kind of money. Don't want to ask them because you don't feel like you contribute, or you're just in that relationship that you need to get out and you don't know how. And you're like, I don't have the money. You're dependent on that person. You're sticking around for that money. This is yours. You make of it what you want. And all you have to do to keep your discount active is spend $125 in a 3 rolling month, which means just a cumulative $125. So if you spend $125, you're good for 3 months, which if you're wearing the products, like that's nothing at all. So, like I said, there's a lot of support. There's a lot of sidelines. There's so many non-material perks, but those are a lot of the material perks because I know that speaks to a lot of people. Because if you start this and you're like, I don't really know if I want the business, the non-material perks aren't going to mean anything to you. If you start it for the sisterhood, non-material will definitely speak to you because that is what this business is huge for, okay? So it's just really easy. If you have questions, I'm an open book, and I'm sure I missed some kind of perk because there's so many. Every time I get off, I'm like, oh man, I should have told them about that. But I talk about this all the time. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Guys, seriously. Just face the fear, do it for you. You'll never do so. It's just like a workout. You'll never regret a workout. You'll never do a workout and be like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have worked out. No, you'll never start this and be like, oh, I wish I would have never done that. No, like ever. There's nothing bad that comes out of this. So message me, don't message me, whatever. Go creep the website I put in there. Be the little fly on the wall. But for real, set your pride aside. If you're uneducated on network marketing, educate yourself on it, guys. I was so uneducated on it, okay? And I had a skewed perception to it because I'd listened to the uneducated, right? But this company is just growing constantly. It's growing, and it's got 30-year plans. I'm going to be that 8-year-old woman in here still applying mascara and wearing glitter. So come on. We're ready for you. So I hope you have a good Sunday, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.